Hey, what's up guys? I am Joe from Workbench, and I am excited today because now that we've gotten the explanation of what we're doing out of the way, we can actually do some stuff. What are you gonna do for a thumbnail for this thing? I almost feel clickbaity.
Clickbaity's one. What's wrong with clickbaiting?
Sometimes it annoys me, but you know, I don't know. I click Fusion too. I click Blender. I click Fusion. I click anything but After Effects. My body just knows. It just knows. The best part is I can click on both of those and close them faster than After Effects will open. Homemade. Really had not intended on doing this all day. Just really wanted to get to the fun stuff of working the logo thing. But why not rotoscope out a photo? Initially, I was thinking maybe like a side-to-side thing, but I think actually kind of a push thing might be kind of cool. Like a speed ramps, like push-in thing, because then we can do like a match cut at the end to like finish the logo. And maybe we combine that with the old one. That way we could still use like the straight-on stuff that we had.
As opposed to what we were talking about yesterday about doing the trying to do a map, trying to keep the same move, like going around, like almost like circular or something like that.
I was saying instead of doing an orbit, let's just do a push in. Then we can use the old one too as one of the things. Maybe it ends with the old logo or something, or that's part of like the middle of it. So it's still like it just, since that was flat, we only ever had flat ones for that stuff. And maybe even we start with that one and then we start moving in on it, and then
the thing about it though is that
stays flat. The background moves. That could be kind of cool.
Yeah, that'll work. It just feels very like flat, kind of like, you know what I mean? Like it doesn't really have like, there's no dynamicness to it.
Ultimately, otherwise we're just slightly panning around or orbiting around a hexagon.
Yeah, but you can, you know, you can even do like transitionals in between if you wanted to, like to make it feel like you're continuing the move, whatever. You're ultimately ending up on the same thing every time, but it's different. You know, like I suppose that's what I kind of liked about the revolve or whatever, because it kind of give you the opportunity so you're like revolving, something's happening in the middle, and then you're revolving away, you know?
All right, well, I will refine this, I think, and then maybe we'll use this as the camera wheel if that's fine. That's some dope sheet right there. Doesn't have the energy I'm looking for. Problem is that for it to read, it has to be large, but I don't want to be too large because I need to have some sort of a move on there. Yeah, okay. I'm starting to feel that.
I was thinking like we were gonna keep the logo kind of static, almost like close, like with like almost moving with the camera and like everything else, like slightly moving forward, but like more with the camera because like so far away.
You can, I guess.
Like it make more sense because then
so that it feels like you're moving.
Yeah, but you don't see anything that's happening. You're like, for example, I'm building something with the logo. Like you're gonna see it like a tiny little space in the back.
Well, yeah, but I'm gonna cut at the end too. Like once it rests, I want to cut through a couple.
Oh.
So I'm thinking maybe we can make something that's bigger, swirly, whatever, and then at the end it's like a couple of closer up ones.
It doesn't really matter. We can render static ones and see how we like it better too. Like I think. All right,
so maybe we build them all flat.
I think we can start flat
now, and then we go to that.
Yeah, and then we can do it backwards almost. You know. Wasn't this? Wasn't that?
I don't know that I'd say this looks like the Workbench logo or whatever, but
Oh. Well,
I'm sure it's point cloudy though.
It is. I was trying to minimize the size of the things around the edges so that they wouldn't end up colliding inside there. I still got a couple in there, but for the most part, I got rid of them all. So
pretty cool.
Like,
pretty cool.
Kind of like stay there. I'm gonna make them squishy now, but. Oh, I wish, you know what? I wish this thing had a meet mode button where you could like just switch between two things.
A meet mode button?
No, a meet mode button. Jesus.
Meet mode.
Meet mode. I'll tell you, meet mode. Meet mode just happened in my house. My wife just messaged me and said,
the raccoons were out there during the day and ate, and killed 2 chickens.
Yeah, fun. Raccoons. Damn Rakens. I will avenge you, Frizz. One day. Alright. I think what I'm gonna build, at least for this part, or whatever, maybe with the one we start with, I kinda wanna do like almost like a, well, I guess we'll call these versions because they're separate ones. One that teases like the old style that we had before.
The original style?
Yeah. I don't think I want to do the exact same thing. I want to change it just a little bit so people are like, oh, okay, it's different. Oh, then like it's like, you know, like to give it like a little bit of surprise. Like, no, it's completely different. Granted, this is gonna happen, you know, like for people for like one time.
I'm trying to remember what it looked like, because you could possibly go back at the cut in somewhere in the middle with like, if I'm thinking of it correctly, it had like strips on the inside.
Yeah, it had like stripes.
You could like almost cut into it a version where it has like all the stripes kind of like built into it. Maybe.
Probably gonna be loud. Oh well.
Wow. That was really loud, and I can't hear now.
I have this like certain ways it's too quiet. Okay, I remember. I used time displacement on this thing. Oh, and it drew out the lines and stuff, and then there's that one box in the middle. The lines came into the W. Okay. Oh yeah, this is the one. You know, I don't mind that old intro, man. That sounds. The other one just me playing guitar, doing whatever. In that blank canvas mode.
Yep.
Say, yep, you got stuff already.
Yes, but I know what you're talking about.
Let's see. Let's play the game. Is After Effects going to snap? Oh, it snapped. Hey, how about that? You know, I said I was not going to use code, but I think I will actually. No fill. Afuera. So here I'm going through our Glitch Lord pack, looking for elements to add to this to spice it up a little bit. And you can get that, scripts, plugins, all sorts of stuff for After Effects at elementsupply.co. I'd say this video was sponsored by Element Supply, but we're part owners of Element Supply. All right, after all of this, I don't have a hexagon yet, just in case you were wondering.
What?
After all of the stuff I've done, I don't have a hexagon yet. It's just hexagon-ish. All right, now that I've done this, I don't think that this has anything really doing that harkens back to the original logo.
What?
Except for geometric lines and stuff, but I need to add a little bit of the colored line thing. ApexWorld.net.
Okay, this is my day. All I hear is that all day.
What? You publishing my banking info over here?
No, just telling the camera that you talk to yourself all day. But to be fair, so do I.
Yeah, I was gonna say, so does Sev.
It happens.
No? Not at all?
No.
My stick is better than bacon. I was trying to Inception you.
Not gonna Inception me with that song. I hate that thing.
Really?
Oh, really? I had to listen to it one time, and it drove me crazy, and I didn't listen to it again.
Well, drove Luke crazy too.
I have no what?
It's Yoda.
I don't know.
My stick is better than bacon.
I know what you're saying. I
would have thought you would have loved that song.
Why?
Because you love Star Wars.
Yes, but that is not a real Star Wars anything.
Sure it is.
And to be fair, I love old Star Wars.
These days, it's probably an officially licensed Disney song. Disney's probably bought the IP for that too.
I heard the craziest story. Do you remember the name of the Sprite competitor? Not Mellow Yellow.
7 Up?
No.
Sprite's competitor is 7-Up.
The other competitor. No, because 7-Up is his own thing.
If you say so.
Was it okay? Pepsi's version of Sprite.
Pretty sure that's 7-Up.
No, it's not.
What was it?
Mellow Yellow? I mean, that's like...
Dude, that's the Pepsi's version of Mountain Dew.
It's poor substitute. All Pepsi does is make poor substitutes, except for Dr. Pepper.
So anyway, I can't remember the name of it, but it's what turned into Sorry.
You know what?
Sorry?
Sorry. Yes.
Like Sari, like
Yeah.
Korean, or something else?
No. So
I think it's called Sorry. Starry? No, it is Sorry.
Type in Sprite, but Pepsi. Starry. Oh, yeah, like Starry Night.
Yeah. So it's Starry now.
Oh, Sierra Mist.
Sierra Mist. Do you know why they changed the
I
name?
feel like that Sierra Mist was very 7-Up-y, or whatever.
Sprite. It's very much like Sprite.
They also have 7-Up.
Do you know why they changed the name?
No idea.
Oh my gosh. So they changed the name because I get some Twitch streamer, her name was Sierra Mist.
Oh, boy.
and it had a lot of.
I know where this is going.
Well, yes.
You got it. It had a lot of adult content in her, whatever.
And
Instead of them asking her to
Like a cease and desist.
cease and desist, they just changed the name because they couldn't. Or I think they sued her.
Yeah, I mean,
they sued her.
it's that Streisand effect thing. Streisand effect,
And
some
they
point,
couldn't-
like you can't get rid of
couldn't
that.
get
Back because she was super popular, so they just decided to just give up and they went on their way and they changed it to Sorry.
Not sorry, Starry.
Sorry, whatever. I'm sorry. It's the same thing to me.
Okay, so Sprite definitely is Coke. But then who owns 7-Up?
It's its own company.
Oh, 7-Up is Dr. Pepper's version. I forgot Keurig owns Dr. Pepper now, or whatever. What? They also own Snapple?
And they killed it.
I thought Dr. Pepper was owned by Pepsi or whatever. I guess they just are always combined together in a...
In the soda machine
Yeah, soda
that are
machines.
owned by someone else entirely. Anyway.
Yeah. I always thought 7-Up and Sprite were the same. They are the same. They're the same things. They're both lemon lime flavored soda.
They taste different though. They 100%.
I mean, they all taste different. Of course they taste different. Otherwise, they'd be the same thing.
I mean, but if you have, to me, I don't know. If they're both in the same machine, it's a toss-up of which one you get. Like, they taste different, but it's not like, oh my gosh, I have to have a 7-Up. Oh my gosh, I have to have a...
That's what I'm saying. To me, those are all close enough. That's not what you said a second ago.
They're different.
I got it on video, damn it.
So do I. They're different, but they're the same.
Now we're getting somewhere. You know, it's that moment where you finally like something, kinda. Yeah. All right. It's not great. It's not bad.
It's not bad. It's not good. It's not great.
All right. I need to find something to do with these lines. They harken back to the old logo. Great, but what can they do? Oh, actually. Wait a minute. Maybe instead of being all freaking weird like this, we can instead rotate the thingies. This is so uncharacteristic of me. You'd be proud, Sev. I did not make this pixel perfect or exact. I'm just nudging it into place. Why is it every freaking time I go to use a custom keyboard shortcut that I have to open the keyboard menu, get out of it, and then, and only then, can I use my shortcut? Okay, weird. Somehow my freaking resolution just changed to like custom out of nowhere. This program, man, the bugs hold hands. It's the only way it works. Like Mr. Burns. Think we'll get sponsored by Adobe at some point?
What?
So do you think we'll get sponsored by Adobe at some point?
No.
Alright, I like the way this fills in, but does not look good on the way out. I think maybe we just blink it out of here. Oh, you know what? I can just blink out the individual lines and they'll disappear out of the thing. Ah, that'd be cool. Alright, yeah, I think maybe that's the play. right, I'm good with that. All right, so does this still work as a thing? Ooh. I'm digging this. I love the synchronicity of the flashing out of the little like rainbow streak colors. It's nice, and I didn't do that on purpose. So sometimes things just work out. He's like, what's going on? What are you looking at me like that for, Winnie boy? Winnie boy. Winnie boy. Winnie boy. What are you doing? What's up? What's up? What's up? The way he turns his head is so ridiculous.
I started f***ing with it, honestly.
Yeah, that's how it goes.
I don't know what that does, but I don't think this is the C connected.
I almost feel like I have more fun filming working than working. Downside is I hate editing twice as much as both of them. Every day about this time. This is how it goes.